I think so anyway. Man, goodness. Having a little technical, don't go nowhere, technical difficulties. Give me a second. No, I can't check it. I'm going to have to check it. Give me a second. Now, let's see. No, I'm not going to cancel. I think I'm on the right one. We're going to find out right here. It says reconnecting. I hope that's good. My goodness. Having a little y'all can see, hey, look at the fire. Fire's hot. Boy, it's hot tonight. Having a little technical difficulties, but I think I'm all right for now. If not, then you know what? I'll restart it off and do it all over again. Y'all have to give me about a couple minutes if it messes up. That's if it messes up. Yeah, I had a little. I guess you say upgrade, so to say. So had to get man, that fire. It is hot. It's probably gonna run me. I'm gonna have to close this door a little bit right here. It's gonna run me out of this seat. That's for sure. Hey, there's some comments. Now I can see them. Let's see here. How you doing? These walls have eyes. How you doing, Kim? How you doing, Karen? Oh, what's up, Daniel? I'll talk to you here in a minute. How you doing, Shay? How you doing, Helen? Let's see. How you doing, Crystal? How you doing, y'all? How you doing, Cynthia? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, I can see, boy. It's got. I don't know how many. I threw a couple, four or five pieces of wood in there, and it's very hot, very hot. Natalie says, "What's up with summer?" As far as around, like down around her house and all, I had a circus. It's just a circus. That's all it is that I ain't gonna participate in. That I ain't gonna have nothing to do with, because I don't see anything that anybody's doing down there that I mean, and maybe in their way they are. And look, I wish them the best of luck, but nothing. It's just a big circus. It's a circus. That's all it is. Nothing new. You know, people have their little theories and this and that, but it's yeah, I'm not. I could very easy. You know, it's just a little bit of a drive, 15-minute drive. I could, but I'm not. Man, I don't want to get caught up in all this drama, and with that drama, it's not like they're doing anything that's going to help. Show me what they're doing to help, man. Look, I know these pages on Facebook. There's pages of people that are like, man, they're so dedicated to these people, and that just shows me how stupid people are. Oh, here, I'll do this. You know, you see how it's all red everywhere. There's red lights everywhere. I'm going to turn this one on my head here for the ones in the back, because what that'll do is this light here will distract them. That was the ones that, you know, we're not on the same brain level. Let's say it like that. We're not on the same one, so this light right here will distract them. They won't pay a bit more attention to anything I say, nothing. But there is people that, man, that blow my mind, that think these people, just because they've got a big platform and you know, and all it shows me is that there's just a lot of idiots. That's all it shows me. But I hope something good happens. I really do. I hope something good happens out of the deal. But from what I've seen this far, you know, the approach has got a lot to do, I think, with the outcome. And the way they approached this was all wrong. But I mean, look, you got to look at who we're talking about here as well. And you know, I'm going to say this too. Whoever, what was the name of that page? The evil something. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, they put me, when me and Daniel done that giveaway there a week or so ago, last weekend, whenever that was, they put us on there saying we were, I guess, evil or something. And look, I think people have a little confusion on the. Well, I mean, if you've paid attention in the past, I don't know, 2 weeks. I mean, yeah, really, you could pay attention for the past 2 weeks, and you could see that, you know, I'm not as good friends with like Buddy Hangout like some of these other people are. That's not what I am, nor do I want to be. You know, I don't want to be friends with. My circle's very small for a reason. You know, so I'm not gonna go down there and participate in no circus, none of that junk. And people that come from, you know, literally thousands of miles away for nothing. Like, I mean, just for views and clicks, man. That's all. That's the only reason they do it for. Blows my mind. And like I said, I don't know who this page is. They actually used my video. They didn't ask for my permission to do that. And you know, I usually give people enough rope to hang themselves. Maybe they'll use this one as well. I don't know. But it's crazy to me how somebody can just go and make a page on YouTube, call it evil, whatever, and it's okay. Just put people's face up there like they're evil people or something, man. And all in all, these people that's running these pages, they hide behind them pages because you never see their face. You never see nothing of them or nor anything good that they've ever done. You know, I was doing a daggone giveaway, nothing. Y'all, nobody paid not one daggone penny for nothing, and then they get on and say I'm evil, man. You know, guys, if Fat Bible sitting right over there ain't coming more than true every day, then I don't know what is. You know, you're on here giving stuff away. Hey, I get the fact that I learned a long time ago that you ain't gonna please everybody. That's why I say kindly. If you don't like it, you can tap that X and bounce out just as fast as you come in. It be no love lost here. I'm here for real people. I'm not here. Oh, it's a big page. Yeah, it's a big page. Daniel knows the name of it there. What is the name? I've actually got the video. It's a big page. They got a lot more people than I do. And what they did is that they took my video out of context, where I'm saying, you know, I've got private property and I'm big. You know, it's another prime example, just like old McDonough there, how he pretended he was an investigator and showed with his actions that he wasn't worth nothing, because these people have done the same identical thing. They've taken one video and they've run out of context, and they don't know me. So it's another one of them, man. It's another one of them dumbasses. That's all. I guess that's the best way I can put it. That's what they are. They're idiots. And I see more and more and more and more. It's so sad. It's so sad. And see, for the people in the back, they're still concentrated on this light right here. What I'm saying is going through one ear and out the other. They don't understand. They can't. Their brain's not able to comprehend it anyway. You know. And it's sad. I've got to be honest, man. It's sad that it's come a time to where I realize that there'll be times when I'm talking to people on here, and like I just said, it's not going to do a bit of good. It's going to go through one ear and out the other because they're too far gone, man. I hope you're not one of them. I hope you're not one of them. Because, well, those people, hell's going to be their home. So I hope you're not one of them. I hope you're not. You know, these other big pages, I kind of appreciate the advertisement. They're the free advertisement, so to say. But like I said, they took my video way out of context, and they made it out like I was best friends with the Wells family, which I'm not. I'm not best friends with them, man. You know, best friends is a title that I think that where I come from is earned. That's not just something you just throw loosely around. Now, maybe some of y'all folks, whatever, I don't know how you was raised or whatever, but I wasn't raised like that. So the term best friend, that's saying something. So no, I'm not best friends with them. I'm not, never have been, probably never will be. But I think what it is, I think a lot of people are jealous because I still have a connection there, so to say, and they've done burnt their bridge. I think that's I've seen that firsthand. A lot of people get mad over that. You know, I guess one of the reasons that I'm still able to keep that connection is because my focus has been on the little girl and not 35 other things plus the little girl, where a lot of y'all's minds has been, you know, you've tried to look into this and this and this and this, and you took your mind away from the real picture, which is the little girl, and you got sidetracked doing other things, and that's why this circus that's how this circus got invented. It's right there is a good example. It's sad, man. It's sad. It's really sad. Yeah, you know, it's you would think with you know, a big channel like that they would know that, you know, you can't You can't use. Give me a second, guys. I got a piece of wood falling out of the stove here. You'd think that they know with a big channel like that they just can't use somebody else's video, you know, especially on the same platform that they're on without their permission. And yeah, they did. They. And like I said, the video don't. It's not like real bad, other than the fact that they're making it out like I'm best friends with this family, and I'm not. But when it comes to your freedoms and the rights that we have in this country, we don't have to be best friends. See, there's a difference there. Maybe that's something. See that right there? There's a prime example of something about me they have no idea. They don't know that. These idiots running that channel don't know that I've traveled the country the past 5 years standing for yours and my freedoms. They don't know that, evidently. So they don't know, I guess, how serious I take that type of deal. So when they see me get, you know, my voice get high, whatever, first of all, that's passion. A lot of people confuse my passion with anger just because everybody's pansies these days. Everybody's pansies these days. They confuse my passion for anger, you know, and that's that's scary. That's just messed up. But anyhow, I don't know, man. I don't know. These, it just shows what. It just shows, man, what society, what we're living with, what we're dealing with. What. I mean, it's sad that somebody is breathing the same air we are. They shouldn't be. It's bad. It's evil. It's evil people, man. And they got evil channels, and they put me on there as evil. Like I said, I appreciate the free advertisement, but at the same time, you took it kind of out of context there. I don't care who it is. I mean what I say when it comes to private property and all that. I stand for all that stuff. So, like I said, we don't have to be best friends when it comes to that. But that's kind of how they take it. They took it out of context or whatever. But you know, I guess I can look back and I can say I appreciate a big channel like that taking interest looking at me. I guess I don't know. Because look, I definitely didn't get their attention by saying their name or sending them an email. I didn't ask for it. Say it like that. I didn't ask for it. Yeah. Let's see. Hey, I see you. Love you. I see you. Cut fire. You see that fire, guys? Oh, it's hot. It's hot. And see, like I said, this red light right here, it's still got some of them distracted there. Yeah, Kim, you know, we're coming to times that what you said right there coincides with the Bible. I'm afraid some of that stuff's going to happen, man, because, well, the Bible says people are going to be dumber, and I see every day of how everybody's, how you doing, Eddie? I see every day how people are dumbing down, getting dumber. I see it every day, man. Yeah, I always gonna take somebody just that thinks they know what they're doing and they don't, and then well, it's probably happening somewhere right now. I don't know, guys. I don't understand. I'm trying to read through these comments here. Yeah, he's doing good. I mean, he's been real stubborn and real hard headed, but he's as far as his taking it easy and stuff. I've made it a point to at least have one point during the day of some kind of communication to make sure he's, you know, I can talk to him on the phone and kind of tell by his voice and stuff. And so far, he's done really good, guys. Just keep him in your prayers because I don't know if he'll watch this stuff or not. He's not really big on the social media world side, so I don't know if he'll watch this. But I mean, if he does, he is. He's very, very, very hard-headed guy. He is, but he's doing good, doing real good. Hey, hang on a second, guys. Hold on a minute. Something happened to my other. I got two phones in my hand here. I got another phone in this hand. I don't know what it did. I think it just. Come on, come back. Hold on a minute, guys. Give me just a second. There we go. There we go. I got one. I got two phones in my hands. Now, I just got one. Now, just got one. Yeah, see that? Boy, it feels good. It's hot. Hot. I don't know how cold it is here tonight, but it's not freezing cold. It's in the, I don't know, Hold on, I can tell you. Maybe I can. It is 53. Yeah, it's not super cold tonight, but it's 53 here. Last night, night before that was really, really cold. It's down to 20s, low 30s in some places. So yeah, really, 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 really cool nights. Jamie, is it true you and Chase Brad are truck driving buddies? No, I don't even. I mean, yes, I drove a tractor trailer for 20 years, but if I don't even know who that is. I just say it like that. No, so no, we're. Hold on a minute. Let me think. Let me think in my memory bank right here. If I ever know somebody named. No, no, no. I don't think I've ever talked to that guy on the CB by me sitting in a big truck. So, no, I have to say no to that. I didn't know. I didn't know him until this stuff was going on. Until this little girl went missing. Let's say it like that. Let's see here. Oh, I don't. No. I didn't even know he had CDLs. No, see, that's news to me right there. So no. I know who he is. I know he actually came in a couple of videos there back in, I don't know, say 3 or 4 months ago, I guess. And like I said, I met him, I think, 2 times face to face. And I think he came in the videos there and was asking for prayer for his daddy and this and that a few times. We prayed for his daddy and all that. And then, you know, I mean, people told me after that his daddy wasn't even in the hospital and all this stuff. So I don't know. It's being said y'all are big buds. Well, that's a lie. That's a lie. We're not no big buds. No, I don't know him. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I can't say I'm. You know, I know there's a lot of or a handful of locals around here that have some kind of social media platform or whatever. But I'm gonna say this: I didn't know any of them until this little girl went missing. Because I promise you, they wasn't none of these other channels out trying to stand for freedoms and all that, and trying. They wasn't. A lot of these channels didn't get made till this little girl went missing. So, no, I definitely didn't know that guy. I definitely didn't know that guy before any of this. And like I said, I don't know the guy. I don't know him personally at all now. Like I met him a few times, and you know, he seemed like a, you know, as far as you can tell from the internet and meeting 2 times with maybe I don't know, a total of 15, 20 minute actual conversation time. So I can't really be a good judge by saying that, but I'll say this: if nothing happened, you know, and the only reason there's people come to me afterwards and it's like, Jamie, I watched your video and there ain't nothing wrong with his daddy, and tried to tell me all this stuff, and I'm like, man, you know, that's really honestly between him and God, I guess. You know, I don't know why you'd come on anywhere and lie over a prayer request. To me, that's, I guess it does. I guess people do it. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what he did or he didn't. I'm just saying there's a lot of people reached out to me and said that wasn't the case. So I don't know, but no, we're not friends. I don't know him. No. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about. I don't know much about the guy myself. Like I said, I met him 2 times, and when during all that, like I said, there was some billboards going up and that type deal, and this and that, and you know, y'all have already heard me say that I learned my lesson back 5 years ago when I started doing videos on social media, first ever. Okay, I learned my lesson on the Patriot side. of when I seen envelopes of money going through more than two people's fingers. I knew these gonna. I knew. I seen it with my own eyes on the Patriot side of all this. That I knew that was going to be trouble or could be trouble. So I didn't want no involvement in none of that. So I didn't participate. And then come find out, from my understanding, there's all kinds of stuff going on with that, man. And I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's. I'll say this. Up until when my buddy went missing a couple years back, I've never done none of this missing person type deal. I've always been interested in, watched it on TV, but never participated myself until my actual buddy went missing. But you wouldn't believe the similarities. Hello, Sweet Pea. You wouldn't believe the similarities, and maybe it's just an online thing. I don't know. From the Patriot side to the missing people side, there's honestly a whole lot more drama in the missing people side for some reason, and I think it's because people get their feelings hurt. They have this, whatever. They come up with a big group of people, and they come up with all this, what they want it to be, and then it don't happen that way, or this and that, and they get mad. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. But no, I don't know. I don't know anything about these people, really. Let's see. I'm trying to read a few of these comments. Oh, at least like I said, I've been involved in a lot of things. Being a firefighter and EMT, all that EMT and that helped a whole lot back when in my younger days. And it's just like I guess kind of switched sides. What did it say? Would you be willing to go on the panel live to clear this? No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to go with no panel. I'm picky about that because, yeah, I don't have a rumor to clear up. Seems to me like somebody else has got a rumor they need to clear up. If it's about me, then they can tune in right here, and then that's got it all cleared up. On my end, anyhow. And see, I like it like that better, because see, that cuts out the middleman. Whoever is going to have to be at this panel, this and that, I don't know these people from Adam. So, it takes out the middleman. They can just tune in right here, and they can hear me say that I didn't know any of these people until this little girl went missing. Let's see. I'm trying to refute these. Cyber ring got busted. I'm afraid there's going to be another one. Well, that'd be awesome if they catch you done this, or what happened, or what's going on. I think that'd be amazing. Had to take a break from YouTube. Yeah, hell, I just don't pay no attention to the drama. I mean, sometimes you have to address a little bit of it. But let's see. How you doing, Lean on Me? Let's see. Have you ever heard of Cornbread? I heard of the Cornbread Mafia when the Hollywood elites out there that was their way of calling us hillbillies. I heard of the Cornbread Mafia then, so what I did is I'm a little smarter and a little educated maybe than I look, but I done my own research, and I found out that used to be a real mafia in Kentucky, and I done the whole, the information's out there. Let's see. The Cornbread Mafia was originated in Kentucky, but I'm not going to try to give no. You can Google it and look up anything. It'll tell you all about it. And she says there's a rumor. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Let them talk. I don't. You see, that's the thing. That's the thing with them rumors. It takes two to participate, and they can talk all they want. I've been. Well, I don't have no idea. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I appreciate you trying to defend me there, but I'll be honest with it. You know, sometimes there's a thing out there. There's no cure for stupid, and some people's just too far gone to eat up with it. I mean, but look, I appreciate you trying to take up for me this and that. And if you said that and you stuck your neck out there for me and they didn't, if they kept on, they're one of them that's eat up. There ain't no cure for stupid. Just let them be. Just, I'd probably remove them from my circle, remove them from my life. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's, guys, I learned a lot, like I said, and I'm still not no professional at any of this by no means, but I learned with the drama side of the internet, it takes two for there to be any drama. It takes two, at least minimum. It takes two, right? Well, ain't no man ever gonna be me. I mean, it could be 5, 10, it could be on up to 100 people, right? It could be, but to get the drama started, it takes two people, right? I'm not gonna be around them two that's getting it started. I address facts and I seen somebody ask me a few minutes ago what I thought. Said they've not heard me say what I thought or my theory on the whole summer. My theory on the whole summer missing thing is I think that, well, even the national media, and I got to use Dr. Phil for this because I saw him on there. They got it wrong. They're on there trying to say that this was a 2-minute to a 10-minute window, right? 2 minutes to 10-minute window that this little girl went missing. That's the biggest line of BS I've ever heard in my life. There was 2 to 3, maybe even 4-hour window right there where this little girl got missing. And look, she had a 13-year-old brother supposedly watching her. I don't see a thing wrong with that. So why I don't, there's no way that it was a 2 to 10-minute window. I think there was, like I said, 3 to 4-hour window. And in a 3 to 4-hour window, it changes. The scenario can change. Anybody knows between day and night, from 10 minutes to an hour. So I'm adding hours. So yeah, there's no way it was 2 minutes or 10 minutes or even 30 minutes. No minutes, I don't think, are involved in this. It's hours, multiple hours, I think. And look, maybe they thought that just by bringing it out, they would think that, oh, well, they're going to look bad on me because I leave my kids and I don't watch them for a couple hours. But take in mind, they was with a 13-year-old brother. I don't see a problem with it. So, I don't know. I just think maybe if people would get the story straight from the beginning, which, oh my God, where's that? It's sad that there have been so many stories and so much that I have to really think, where was the beginning of all this? Wow. Yeah, because they've been that much go on. That much go on. Yeah, I don't think there's no way. I mean, I don't, like I said, maybe they thought, maybe they thought that it was going to make them look like bad parents. I don't know. I don't know why, but I think first of all, honesty is the main thing with this stuff right here. I mean, being honest about everything that happened that day will bring you to her faster. I promise you that. So if you're not honest about times if you're not honest about times, that just makes me kind of wonder, like, well, what else am I missing, right? Well, they're trying to say it's 2 to 10 minutes on national TV when I know better than that. So what else are we missing here? So, I mean, and that could be a whole lot. A whole lot. That could be a whole lot. We could be missing a whole lot. Somebody could not be saying a whole lot. I feel there's more people. Hey, I appreciate you sticking up for me. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know what? I can remember the first rally that I ever went to in my life was when I went down there in Knoxville, and I remember that's when I was kind of like a reporter type deal for this big Patriot news thing. I mean, it was a big page, right? And I remember when I walked down through there, I was intermingling with these people, and it was the people on the other side. It was the people that wanted the monument taken down, right? It was the ones that wanted it taken down. And I was just walking around and intermingling. I got video of this. It's even on this phone, matter of fact. And I was intermingling, and I was walking around, and I was just asking them what they thought, you know, why? And they was all telling me. I never once told them who I was or what I stood for, nothing. And then I remember when the gate when it opened, like the people that wanted the monument tore down opened a whole hour before the people wanted it to stay. And I remember when that side opened up, I was the only one. I begged these 3 big, humongous bodybuilding dudes. I begged them to walk up there with me, and they wouldn't do it. Made me do it by myself. But I'm saying all that to say this is, I know what that's like. I walked up through there, and those people, man, they were so mad at me. They were so mad at me. And I don't know why, just because, well, I stand for history and heritage. Yours as well. It ain't just mine, right? It ain't just mine. It's yours as well. I stand for that, right? I don't think we need to erase that, because once it's erased, it will be repeated. That's a proven fact. So, anyhow, I say that to say this. There's a lot that there's going to be a lot of people, I think, when I get to heaven, I'm going to have that same look. They're going to be like, of all people, I didn't think he was going to be there. Yeah, it's going to be one of them type deals. So what I'm getting at, I guess, is don't be one of them people. Don't be on that side, okay? Don't be. I'm trying to read. Getting that. Big. How you doing, Rhonda? I see you there. Yeah, I remember you've been here for years. Let's see. I'm trying to read a few of these comments here. Yeah, I think, if you got a 13-year-old, and not only 13, you got several, starting to come into be young men, really, really young, but, 13, and, I don't see a problem with the world. And a lot of people might, but they don't know the hillbilly mentality, and they don't know how we are here in these Appalachian Mountains either. We didn't really start locking our doors till a couple years ago, right? I mean, a lot of people's done it their whole lives, but I can remember when I was a kid, a lot of times we left the front door open, never locked it. I can remember that. Or just a screen, it was never locked. So yeah, you need to take that in mind, because I get the fact that some of y'all, you're 20 years behind me, and you don't really know what freedoms you've lost in these past 20 years. You don't know what freedom was like in the 80s and 90s. You wasn't here. You don't know. You don't know. But I know there's people in here that can very well say they've seen a huge difference in the past 20 years. It ain't stopping. Look what's going on now. No, lean on me. You ain't made me mad at all. No. No, absolutely not. Why? What'd you do? No, I don't know that you did anything to make me mad. I'm not mad right now at all. I ain't mad really at nobody right now. So I hope not. I'm trying to go back and read some of the comments there. Make sure some of them are like super, super long. Did I see a couch? I guess. If there was a couch down there, it would be on the video. It would be on the dog trail video, because I videoed basically the whole property, so it would be on there. And I don't remember seeing no couch, but I can't say 100% fact to that, but I don't remember right off the top of my head seeing one, to be honest with you. No, Don never done nothing, never attended none of these rallies. No. Yeah, Eddie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You got about 10, 11 years on me, brother. Oh, no, lean on me. You're fine. I'm a lot later than that. Guys, y'all know, well, some of y'all, I guess, think that I'm best friends with people that I'm not, but anyway, but I do have CDLs. I do drive a truck, but I drive for like, I mean, honestly, if I had to be honest about it, I would say between 12, 13 different companies that I drive for. I'm like, they call me when one of their drivers is sick. They'll call me if a driver's on vacation. They'll call me, you know, whatever. If they got an extra load, they'll call me. So, I was trying to. So, that's what I'm glad. See, I got sidetracked there. The past, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 days, 4 days. Yeah, and it's just where it's getting close to Christmas stuff. I usually haven't been working that much, but what I'm getting at is that you're closer or further along than I am. Okay. Now I don't remember seeing it, but if it was there, it'd be on my video. How you doing, Hilda? I see you. I see you. I tell you, I learned a lot. I learned a lot of hardships and learned a lot of the hard way in the Patriot movement, and I seen a lot of other people falling on their face, and there's times I got in the middle and I got to. I guess I looked at it in days that I was trying to help them, and then they were just too wrapped up in themselves and whatever to see it, and they didn't want no help. So. I learned a lot of hard stuff, and especially when it comes to the internet and the drama and the trolls and all that. Luckily, well, I don't think they may be worse, but I think I've seen a lot of it. I didn't even know anything about it, Karen. That's yeah. I didn't know anything about Base Mountain being on fire. How big is the fire in Base Mountain? I mean, I'll be honest. If it's real big, I can walk out. I'll be able to walk around. I'll be able to see it. If I can, pretty sure. Well, I mean, depending on where it's at, I might be able to see it from here. Let me know. I had a thought earlier, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna say that tonight, because man, I do have a journal. Like if something ever does happen to me, like I literally write stuff down all the time. It would take probably somebody that actually have to know me to be able to put it together, because I write all over the pages and this and that. But if you know me, you'll be able to do it. Oh yeah, and I just sit and have these thoughts, man, and I promise you, 20 years from now, I don't know if it'll be your kids, it might even be you, it's going to be somebody. We're all going to be looking back saying, why did we allow this right here? What's going on right now? Why did we allow this? Why? So much evil, man, that we're allowing. Sweet Pea, I agree. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how much this country has changed. I mean, no fire tower. So are you saying, is there something? So something is on fire, or nothing's on fire? I'm trying to read these comments here, but fire tower. I mean, I know where Fire Tower Road is, and I mean that's a mountain road that goes literally miles and miles and miles. But it's called Fire Tower Road. Fire Tower. I say Fire Tower. Sounds like tire, I guess, on a car, but I'm a hillbilly and I say it fast. I don't say Fire Tower Road. No, I'll say Fire Tower Road. That's how I say it. Fire Tower Road. No, God ain't happy. You're exactly right. God ain't happy. No, you're exactly right. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, because you know what, God, I believe he expects us to pray to him, but I also believe he expects us to put a little bit of action behind them prayers, right? A little bit of action behind them prayers. Because I promise you, I bet you David prayed to God before he threw that rock to kill Goliath. But it took him actually physically throwing that rock out of his hand. And there ain't no doubt in my mind, once it left his hand, God took control of it, and that's what done it. But it took action. It took that physical action. And that's no fire. They're talking about fire tower. Oh. Well, I know we're several. I mean, I don't know down there in Hawkins County and that. I don't know. I'm not saying there's not. They could be. But I don't know of any fire tower down there. I know of one that's probably, just guessing off the top of my head, I would have, let's see, they live down there. I would say it would be 20 miles away, maybe 20, 30 miles. I don't know. Don't quote me on the miles, but I'll say it like this. I think they're within 15, 20 miles of it. Let's say it like that. They're talking about one in Mountain Bay. I know Bay's Mountain, but I don't know Mountain Bay. I agree. Yeah, Helen, I agree. Yeah, I wished I could have grew up. I mean, I'm thankful. No, don't get me wrong. I'm thankful that I was born in the late 70s. But man, I don't know. I would like to have lived in the car days and all that in the 60s and stuff. But I don't know if my brain and my heart and all that could handle another 20 years or another 10 years of knowing what's going on right now. Let's say it like that. That's probably why I didn't get to. Steve, what's up, brother? Yeah, I know there's a lot of yeah, I was trying to review them comments there. I don't know who y'all are listening to or what, but I'll be honest, man, I've heard some crazy stuff, out there off the wall kind of stuff when it comes to this little girl. You just got to really pay attention, I think, who you're listening to. Who you listening to. And the sad thing is that I don't even listen to the media around here no more, because all they doing is attention grabbing. They want numbers and ratings. Sad, so sad. I'd say, I ain't no doubt in my mind that on that road down there, on Beach Creek Road, I'm trying to think, I'm pretty sure it may be posted 45 mile an hour, but there's a bunch of straightaways, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a bunch of curves too, but there is straightaways down there, places where you could go well over 70. I promise you that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see 70 mile an hour on that road. Not the whole road, just in places, because I'm telling you, guys, I'd been down through there a couple times back years ago, but I'd never even been down that way in years. It'd been years, and it takes, I think, like maybe 15, 20 minutes, something like that, and that's probably the most curviest and windiest roads. In the 15, 20 minutes, it's probably I could go direction wise, I would imagine. Now, for you bunch of little fact checkers and that, now there may be some roads up in Virginia and Kentucky or wherever that may be like that, but I'm just saying it's really curvy down through there. Yeah, Rhonda, I remember you. I remember you. Yeah, they very well could have. Ways, man. Yeah, yeah. There's some curves down that road. I promise you, you can go 70. I mean, you can try it, but unless you're in like an Indy car, or I doubt that would even do it. You're probably gonna wreck. Probably gonna wreck. But no, you could get definitely way fast enough speed on that road to hit somebody in the car and kill them. I mean, I seen side by sides. I've actually got video of, and I still never did find out what happened down there that night. But there was a graveyard down there got brought to my attention one night, so I decided to go down and check it out. And once I got down there was, I can't remember right off the top of my head, so I'm not going to say the right amount of numbers vehicle wise. Anywhere from 7 or 8 vehicles, a backhoe, and 2 side by sides. And like I was just going to go down there and wanted to look at the grounds. I was just going, and when I backed out, like I got video of following the backhoe out and one of the side by sides, and I'm pretty sure we was running like 40, 50 mile an hour, and them the side by sides was about pushing me. One of them was, but I never did find out what happened with all that, or why that backhoe was down there, or never did find out. No media around here ever said a word about it. I promise you that. They explain because they don't know. But I just thought, Triggered, I'd have to tell you exactly when that was exactly, but I know it's been 3 months back, maybe two to 3 months back, I want to think. Let's see here, wait. Yeah, not. Yeah, about 2 months ago, yeah. Shirley, I don't know. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what the name of it is. I just know it's right there close to, I would probably say it's the closest cemetery to their house. Probably the only, I know down the road a piece, like where they had their command center or whatever set up. I'm pretty sure there's a church or something or whatever right there, and there's a little cemetery right there. But that ain't the one I'm talking about. This one's closer than that. A little small one. I have no idea. No idea. I don't know. I didn't see him digging or nothing. Like I said, I'm pretty sure when I got there it was maybe 30, 40 minutes from dark. So I still had time, and I did that for a reason. But when I pulled in, I had no idea I was going to see all that. So I just kind of pulled in, and when they all looked at me, I was like, man, first of all, I didn't know where to park. So I just kind of backed out on the road. Yeah. Well, maybe that's what they was doing. Maybe they were searching that then. Maybe that's what that was. If that's the case, then they definitely did some searching, because there was a lot of people down there that day. Nobody knew about it, I don't think. It used to be named the Wells Cemetery. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't. If you go down that road, though, you'll see. I mean, there's several family, and not just family, be multi-family cemeteries down that road. Some of them are like church cemeteries. I get the fact, I mean, maybe not where you live, but where we live, a lot of churches, if you're a member of that church, you can get buried behind it, and your own plot and all that. And there is some of those down through there. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. So saying there's not. I don't know anything about. You know, man, people are making it out like I've known this family for years and years and years, and I haven't. I don't. I don't really know them that well now. I didn't know them till this happened. So, you know what they're involved with, or what they've done, or anything of that nature. I don't know, guys. I really don't know these people. I don't know. I've heard a lot of stuff. I say it like that. I've heard. Oh my gosh, I've heard a lot of stuff. I've heard stuff that I didn't want to hear, and I've heard stuff that I know's for 100% lies, just because I don't know why people would lie like this, but and then I've heard stuff that is something like, wow, maybe there's some you know, there could be some factual stuff behind some of this stuff. Could be. Morrison Cemetery. Yeah. Y'all are putting it all together right there. I see it. Hey, what's up, buddy? My Bigfoot buddy. How you doing, man? Go. Yeah. I was trying to read these comments there, and I know some of y'all are talking to each other, so I try not to comment back to those, but I still read them because a lot of the times you're talking about stuff that I want to know too. I'm not. I want to know. I want to know too. Steve, you should have caught him. You should have caught him. See, you'd have been famous. Just saying you seen him at Walmart don't count, Steve. Just saying you seen Bigfoot at Walmart don't count, man. You got to catch him, yeah, or do a selfie with him, or get him to do like some kind of TikTok dance with you in your TikToks. Come on, man. You got to have some proof here. Oh, I gotta say, but this little girl right here alone going missing has showed me sides of crazy that I never thought honestly existed. Really, I didn't think they existed. Oh, my man, you didn't get no selfie with him, so you didn't even know what aisle he was in, what lane he was in, riding a three-wheeler. Oh, you gotta get a selfie. You gotta get a selfie with him. Let's see here. Oh well, Rhonda, you know all about them in there. I see what you say. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't have anything to do with that bull. The triggered. I seen it. And I did. Well, I mean, I think it actually came through, but I seen it right before this. I did. I seen it right before this. I didn't text back or nothing because I was putting my phone on do not disturb and I happened to see it. But no, I did get it. I did get it. I be- I believe you, Steve. I believe you, man. Ain't no, if these Walmarts ain't no telling what you'll see. I get mistaken for Teen Wolf all the time. I walk in and I say, "Oh my God, Teen Wolf walked in." I ain't Teen Wolf. Oh, that's funny. Oh. wearing her pajamas. I did see. I think I've told the story before, but back when I was in high school, it wasn't just me. Me and three other guys. Yeah, if it wasn't Bigfoot, then I don't know what it was. It wasn't no bear, not this big. And I'm pretty sure. I'd have to think about this. One. Yeah, there was four of us all together, and three of us are still alive to tell about it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that two's still alive. One of them's dead for sure, but uh, yeah. So I can say, in these mountains, it's I watch this Bigfoot stuff on the Discovery stuff and this and that, and I hear it's like I don't know if we're getting closer or what, but I hear stuff that they're doing, and either they're just doing, they spend a lot of time in the woods like I have, and they've heard a lot of these same things like I have, and they're just making this crap up, or it's real. I don't know, but I know what I seen with my own eyes one time up on the beauty spot on the North Carolina side. Yeah, I know what I seen with my own eyes. That was like in 1997 when that happened, but I remember it. I remembered it. It was definitely, people. I believe people that want to lie about seeing stuff like that, they make it out like this thing's mean or whatever. Whatever it was I seen, wasn't no threat as far as it knew. It knew I wasn't no threat to it. It didn't care about me. I say it like that. But so anybody saying they're mean, they're gonna come towards you. No, I'm pretty sure. Whatever these things are, if they're real or whatever, they're going to rip you in half. They're just going to literally pull you apart. They're not afraid of you. I say it like that. They're not afraid of you. But I don't think they're going to attack mode either. So these are the oldest mountains in the world. Yeah, they are. Well, Eastside, I appreciate that. Let's see. The beauty spot's famous for weirdness, son. Yeah. There's some real history on the beauty spot of. I can't remember. I mean, I was alive when this happened, but I want to say it was like, I want to say it was in the 90s sometime, but there's some people got killed up there. I'm pretty sure they were hiking or something, and they shot them or whatever. I mean, I can't remember the year, but I was there. I know it happened. I know for a fact it happened. I was there, but I can't remember the exact year. But yeah, the beauty spot, that's where I seen. It could have been a moonshiner in a ghillie suit, but he's on stilts or something. He had something. I mean, this thing's like 8 feet tall, 9 feet tall, big old thing. Like I said, it wasn't afraid of me. Lisa, you know what I'm talking about, then, Lisa. Yeah, I remember being up there, but oh yeah, Steve, I've been up there, and they're not really they don't hide it. Like for ones that don't know, this is a mountain basically. It's like 12, 13 miles you drive across the top of this mountain range. But there's several spots where there's some fields, and you can see for literally you got a 100-mile view, or maybe even further than that. But you can stop and you can walk up in these fields, and I've seen some straight up bones, animal bones, and yeah, they're devil worshippers for sure up there. That's a fact. Supposedly witches and all kinds of stuff up there. Yeah, it's definitely not a place some of you city slickers will come here and get lost. Oh, no. Call me. I'll come help you. Oh, that'd be bad though, because I'm gonna tell you, I've been up there and had the daylight scared out of me, and I live here, so I couldn't imagine what it'd do if somebody wouldn't live here. Come up across some people like that, because there's some weird people up there. I believe that. I believe that, Steve. I believe that, Steve, because you say in the early 90s. I was deer hunting up there in the early 90s, and I can remember one one evening, me and my uncle was leaving to just hung our deer stands right before juvenile season started, or the juvenile hunt was coming up that weekend. Uh, and when we left, we was coming out late that night. And when we left, I noticed that every truck that we passed, man, the had sheets draped across it, and you know, I was little. My uncle said, he told me who it was, but I didn't put two and two together till then, or till I guess years later. But yeah, they used to have a meeting place up there, from my understanding. Oh yeah, the beauty spot is a beautiful place. It is beautiful. It is really. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that. Let's see. I'm trying to read. Oh, I'll take him up there if they want to go. I don't know. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. They might be like. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know why they don't multiply. I don't know. That is a good question. If they are a thing like that, they're very very smart. And I don't know what it was I seen that night. But I kind of feel like by now, with technology and all these cameras everywhere, we'd have a little bit more. I mean, we should have one by now, I think, but I don't know. This is 2021, so that could be the next big thing. It didn't seem to matter when our government acknowledged that they are UFOs. That didn't matter. Yeah, we figured. Movies build us up to that, right? Golly, guys, I got to do something with this beard. It's just getting too much, too much, too much. Uh, so with Bigfoot, I don't know if it's shake anything or not. With what we got going on and what we're allowing run this country, well, I'm surprised that's happening. And ain't nothing else gonna surprise me. It ain't. It really ain't. Let's see. Anybody else got any more questions pertaining to any? I don't care what it is. Anything we talked about. I turned that red light off. Now watch. Them same ones I was talking about a few minutes ago that's sitting in the back. They won't hear a thing I'm saying right now. They're distracted. This light's got them distracted. What about that light there's got them distracted? Mr. Bone sitting over in the corner. I'll let the fire go. Well, no, it's hot. Believe it or not, real hot. I'm not gonna throw no more wood in there. Them coals, it's about out. Them coals were really hot though. Really hot. Yeah, I'm not gonna throw no more on there. No, I'm not off grid. No. Just my man cave looks like it. Just my wood stove, and I could go off grid probably if the grid shut down, it ain't gonna affect me too much. I'll miss the internet. I ain't gonna lie about that and this and that, but I'll be able to survive. So no, I'm not off grid by no means. I'm one of these high tech rednecks, I guess so to say. I guess. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get me a haircut here in a day or so, especially for Christmas. That's just bottom line. It's just getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. Maybe tomorrow or the next day or something. Yeah, I'm not off grid. I mean, I could. Like the grid could shut down, and I'd be all right. I wouldn't be happy, but I'd be all right. Bless her heart. I hate to hear that, Crystal. Yeah, what? Yeah, keep her mom in your prayers. And oh, and guys, I know I meant to bring it up too. I've got a guy that he's a drummer that used to play in one of my buddies' bands, and he got diabetes real bad, and guys, I know how that diabetes is. It's for some reason it takes limbs away or something. But anyway, they needed to say they needed to remove one of his toes, and when they went to remove his toe, something happened or whatever, and now like half his leg's gone. Got like half his leg gone. And my buddy Taylor Barker, that actually lives here where I do too. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see that he's went and bought one of those Blue Parrot headsets, one of those Bluetooth, it's like a trucker's headset. And he's got it's like an auction type deal, and you just go bid on it, and then whatever the money is, he's just gonna give it to Danny, because Danny's in a hospital. He's having a real hard time right now, guys. And I know I meant to bring that up earlier, and I forgot. But yeah, man, I know there's a lot of sickness, going on, man. There's a lot of. I'm gonna say this. I think there's a lot of sickness going on, but I think a lot of it's in our minds. I think a lot of this sickness that's going on is because that's all we stinking see. You know, all we see anytime we turn on the news is, oh God, another. Here comes another one. What's the next one going to be called? You know what, guys? I serve a God that is so much stronger than this junk. He's so much stronger than this crap. I don't care about it. I'll be honest with you. I don't have not this much fear about any of it. I don't, because I'm a winner either way. And, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I know a lot of us are sick and this and that. But look, I think really a lot of it is in our mind, guys. Really, if you think about it, a lot of it's in our mind. So think about it like this. God is so much stronger than any of this little weak. This stuff is really weak. Especially compared to God, it's really weak. But even on a normal scale, it ain't that strong. Think about it. It ain't that strong. And they're making it out like it's, well, it's the worst thing I've known in my 42 years of being alive. So, yeah. I know God is so much stronger than this stuff, guys. So, and look, I know the devil knows that with your family members being sick, he knows by just so chance you'll turn your radio on and there'll be some kind of ad that you ain't going to want to hear about how much deadlier this is going to be. Or some other, you know, that's because that's his minions doing the talking on probably the media you're listening to or watching, right? Don't listen to this stuff, guys. I'm telling you right now, I don't care what any of this media, I think from nationwide, every media needs to be stripped down and just moved, shut down, and it needs to start all over from brand new right now. Because all this media is doing is dragging people down. And I'm telling you right now, guys, we don't really have nothing to be dragged. We serve an amazing God. There's nothing to be dragged down about. We should be celebrating, right? That's what we should be doing. So look, I know the devil gets to us. I know how he works. And I'll turn it off. I know how the devil works. I know he gets in our minds. And look, I've got people in my family that's got this stuff right now, right before Christmas. It ain't hit my family, really immediate family, so to say, in 2 years that this been going on. Boom! Now all of a sudden it's here, right? Now all of a sudden it's here, so to say. Well, you know, I got to thinking, and regardless of what this is, my God's stronger. Jesus Christ is stronger, all right? Of whatever I don't care what this is, he's stronger. So, but here's something I noticed. It's all the people that make. Let me say, I gotta watch how I word this, I guess, or somebody get flagged. No, I don't. I don't care. The ones that make the test that are the same ones that make the other thing. You know what I'm saying? They both make it so it's like they want. I'm not participating in any of that. But I know people in my family that have. So, look, but look, what I guess I'm saying is, Don't let it scare you. Jesus is a lot stronger than this stuff. This has just been it's been a fear tactic and a fear mongering something for them to keep and grab a hold of. And I promise you, they're not going to let it go anytime soon. Okay? The names are just going to get harder to say. That's it. That's it. You know, God is so much stronger than this stuff, guys. So, you know, and look, there ain't no doubt in my mind that they have been people died from this. I know that. But it wasn't just this. It was not just this. They had something else wrong already. And this with their other underlying condition, yeah, it was deadly for them, right? So, and I hate that, but they designed it for that. They're honestly mad right now that they didn't design it deadlier. So, JN, I don't know. I'm going to try to get Steve here really soon. I don't know if he can come this weekend or not. We talked about it, though. So, it could be this weekend. Somebody's asking when I was going to sing. I said it could be this weekend. Last year, yeah, there wasn't no flu last year, was there? No, you're right, they wasn't. No, guys, I don't recommend anybody participating in any of these lies. Whether, and I'm talking about this lie that yes, it's deadly, yes, but it's honestly not no worse than anything we've been used to throughout our lives. This is honestly less deadly. To be honestly, they just grabbed a hold of it and made it. I don't know how it stuck. I really don't know. I don't know how it stuck. But I don't think you should participate in any of it. I think what God gave you is strong enough to fight it off. What you were born with, the immune system you're born with, I think is God intended that strong enough to fight it off, is what I think. So that tells you where I'm at with, I mean, that's just my opinion. I get, there's people I know there's people I know that I do not agree with this. I don't agree with their decisions. I still love them. And I'm going to pray that, well, how do I say this? I'm going to, man, it's hard to say when it's people you care about, man. But I'm going to say it like this. I hope the guinea pigs it just keeps kicking. And I got many people, man, it's really hard to say, guys, because I got many people I care about that have done this because they felt they had to, or they wanted to, or what have you. But even anybody that I know that has will agree to this. We have no clue what it's going to do. We have no clue. Nobody knows what this is going to do yet. It takes time. As with all of them, it takes time, and time will tell. So I'm just saying, I hope it does good. I really do. But man, from I don't know. If we can timestamp or put this right here, what I've said in the past 5 minutes, in some kind of vault, and open it back again 20 years from now, and see if what I'm saying's kind of legit or not. Let's see how far off I am. Because I bet you they're going to say, man, why in the world did they cover up all that? Oh, it's because they didn't want the people to know what's going to happen. That's why the number is so bad. That's what I'm afraid of, man. That's what I'm afraid of. And I hope not. But guys, when we know, and this is another reason in my mind, we know what's supposedly running this country right now. And when they invest billions into it, these people are crooks. These people have been crooks for 30 and 40 years, man. That's another reason I'm worried about it. Is because I know they're in it for the money. They don't care about you. So they're going to get on there and tell you anything to get you to do it. It just scares me, guys. It's like I said, I got to be honest. Say, a year ago, me talking about it, I was a whole lot more harsh. Now I've got people that I dearly care about that had to. Some of them felt like they had to. Some of them wanted to. And I stand 100% behind. That's your choice. That's your choice. Oh, man, I don't know. It's a risk, right? It's a risk. It's a risk. Maurice, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Well, when they're trying to give you incentives to do it, that's where I see the issue, man. It's like they want you to so bad. And I'm like, you know, when I was a kid, before I had to went to Head Start and this and that, I know I had to get some shots and stuff. I remember that. And I never did no other shots in any other time, but I've heard a lot about them, and then now I go and I hear that, oh, we'll give you a $25 gift card. Just come back here and do this. And I'm like, what? Man, they're just, why though? How are they able to give so much away? That's my question. How? All this incentive. Guys, nothing is free. Nothing is free. They don't give nothing away. So that's right there. That right there is why it scares me. We know nothing is free. We know they're crooked. We know they're corrupt. We know they've been doing this in the money game for 30s and 40s years. So why they buy billions of dollars worth of it and then try to cram it down our throats? No. No, thank you. I've done said. There's a difference between a mandate and a law, okay? That's something that people need to, and I don't care if they make this law. If they make it a law, I'm going to say we do poke for poke, right? I'll poke you, and if you're able to poke me back, I'll take it. But I get to poke you first. It's kind of how that works. Why not? I bet there's a lot of people like, no, man, can't do that. Why not? Back in my birthday cake. Well, I don't think Christmas shouldn't be about gifts. Sadly, we've made it, and I do myself make it a lot about gifts, but I don't think it should be that. I think it should be the reason behind it and all, but a lot of people let that slide out the way. Wait a minute, what did that say? The shedding. If your dog is ill. I don't know how to. I'm trying to. How you doing, AF Pennington? I see you there. How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you in here. I hope you got all your drama and stuff straightened out there. Whatever all that mess was. I know you was caught up. I was praying for you there. I know you was caught up in a bunch of these trolls or idiots on there. I don't know if you said you're... Well, see, Eddie, like you, buddy, I hope for your sake, man, I hope everything goes great. You have no side effects. I hope everything's perfect is what I hope. Look here, he didn't get no money. See, he got robbed. I know for a fact you come to there's a CVS close to me right now that'll give you $25. I heard that not last night, not before last, I heard that. I'm still... They said if your dog is ill, the shedding will kill the dog. Have not taken. So they're saying the dogs are getting this? Is that what it is? Steve, there is a deer disease. There is a deer disease going around, and it's really getting really out in the Midwest right now. And from my understanding, there's a big population of mule deer that's been affected by this disease, and it's basically it's a disease that about after about 3 years old, and it can be a buck or doe, the deer's brain starts basically deteriorating, and then the deer turns into a zombie deer. Yeah. Yep. Supposedly, and I've seen several. I actually looked into it a little bit. That's the only reason I know about it, and I'm pretty sure it was up. Pretty sure it's up in northeast, like up in I want to say Massachusetts or somewhere or something like that. I seen something about. No, wait a minute. I actually seen that on TV. I was watching one of them, and they were talking about one of them shows up there in Maine and Massachusetts and all. I don't know what it's called, but they were talking about it up there too. Yeah, that's not good at all, man. Because I love that's my favorite food is deer meat. I love deer meat. Love deer meat. Well, hey, Merry Christmas to you too. There, I seen somebody. I scrolled through the comments there. I seen somebody said Happy Holidays. I don't say that. I say Merry Christmas, but it means all the same. So Merry Christmas to you. Next to, oh, okay, in Maine. Okay, that's where it is. That's right, Steve. Yeah, yeah. Deer and water, we'll be fine on that. We make us some. I mean, we always have some kind of bread. We'll make biscuits or something, but we'll have some kind of bread. Crime Time Grime, you have a good night. Let's see. Do you need where? How? Well, that depends on how far I got to come and how. I don't care to chop it, but how far do you? How far is he away? I can't say that I can't say that I necessarily need it because I've got some. I've actually got some. Uh, it's probably 30, 40 mile drive too that I've got to go pick up, and I got to chop it up as well. So yeah, it's getting time for my animals. I always pass time for my animals. I usually feed them earlier than this, but I'm past time. I wasn't planning on making this video that long, guys. I really wasn't. But I knew it'd been a night or two. I'd got caught up, and I don't know if it's a weather change. I think it's a weather. You know, we've had days here where it's 70 degrees one day, 20 degrees the next day, and then man, that's just I don't care who you are, how strong your immune system are. That'll mess with anybody, man. Our bodies ain't made to handle stuff like that. So I think I got a little bit of a cold or maybe a bug or something. I don't know. I feel fine now. So I don't know, guys. If you listen to the media and you watch the media, they're going. I don't listen to that stuff, but I know my God's stronger than all this junk that's going on. Stronger than all this stuff. Saturday night, Steve. You gonna come up Saturday night? Does that work for you? And I don't know if I don't know who else. Uh, I know you. Me. I had mentioned it here before with you. Like I guess the last live feed. So, but I've got a couple other guys that. Well, I mean, honestly, probably just one more, maybe two more. I don't want to have like 20 people here or nothing, but you know, 3, 4, 5 people ain't bad, but 3 or 4 or 5 people's bad if they all got a guitar and a microphone, trying to get a guitar and a microphone in their mouth. 3 or 4 or 5 people's bad, so I just try to make it 1 or 2. What? Okay, I see it. Yeah, okay. Message me on Facebook. That'll work. That'll work. Yeah, all I know is if that disease or whatever in deer starts getting real, you just better stock up on deer meat. So I know, tell you. Text to speech sucks on your phone. Well, I like bear. I like bear meat. I think it's pretty good. It's now, I mean, I can't say I want to eat it. I wouldn't want to eat bear every day, but I could if I had to. But it wouldn't be one of my favorites. It's kind of tough. It's kind of tougher on the tougher side or whatever. So I like deer meat a whole lot better. Well, Eddie, you're welcome, buddy. Yeah, I see that. I see that message popping up on my other phone down there. Well, Steve, just bring your guitar, whatever. I mean, I don't have no. I've got one, two. I think I got three acoustic. I know I got two. I'm looking at one right there, and I got one in the house. So you know what to bring. You know what to bring. Yeah, it is greasy. I think that's another reason I said I knew as a reason I didn't like that every day. I think it's because it's so greasy. I don't think it's not necessarily me. It's just that it don't like my stomach don't like it every day because it's so greasy. Sorry. Norma Thomas, thank you so much. I appreciate that. My beautiful cat. Well, I mean, you've probably just seen one. Now and he's my big black and white one. I don't know where he's. I honestly think he's in the house right now. I was looking for him out here, but pretty sure he's in the house. It's him, and then there's another. It's like this big black cat, and then there's like a 27-year-old cat that. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's pitiful that this cat has lived this long. That's all I know to really say. It's pitiful that it's lived this long. But I mean, it walks around and stuff. But when cats get a certain age, there's some kind of disease that they can get where it's basically like these nerves or something. These blood vessels around their heart start, and it closes it off, and it cuts the circulation off to the back half of their legs. And I know I've said this to the ones before, maybe already, but this cat's got that, because he can, his back legs and stuff work, but he can't control them the way he wants to. I mean, he's 27 years old. What do you expect from a cat? But anyway, yeah, he's still kicking. Golly, it drives me crazy. He wears diapers too. Yeah, one cat wears diapers because. Well, guys, if his back legs don't work, his little and all that stuff don't work either. No, none of that works either. He just goes when he goes, it goes. If you're standing there, you're going to get it on you. So, he wears diapers. Your cat was 19. Well, this cat here is 27, and I've literally I've got barriers up through the house trying to keep him in a certain rooms and this and that, and oh my God, he climbs over top of them, and I don't know. I mean, he's like a 27-year-old cat that's kind of well, you know how, I mean, well, I guess you look at it as life, he's a kitten, and then he was a mature cat, and then now he's kind of senile as for a cat, and yeah, it's bad, guys. He just non-stop. He's just constantly running around. I mean, you would honestly think to be 27 years old, he wouldn't have the get up and go that he's got. But he's like a little kid. Like, I'm constantly having to go get him, and he climbs up on stuff. And that's why I say it's kind of like cat senile, because, well, he didn't used to do his type thing, So, I've only known the cat for 8 years, right? I've only known it for 8 years, but it's 27. Yeah. Eddie, I believe that too. Yeah, I think but man, I tell you, this poor old cat here, I never thought I'd ever be able to tell anybody that I could even tell you that I heard of a cat being 27 years old, much less owning one. So, trust me, it's definitely a mind blower to me. my mind stays blown every time I look at him. I'm like, how are you doing that? Like, how are you breathing? How are you walking around? And he don't really have that high pitched meow, like normal cats have. Is it's a scary meow, guys. It's like meow, meow. And when you're laying there in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden that's what you hear meow. Your heart, son, your heart will go plumb to your stomach. It's happened to me several times. Because look, who's expecting that from a cat? I'm not that. And I'm just laying there, watching TV, I almost fall asleep, and I'm just like, I'm like, golly, what was that? Yeah, and it's that cat. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but I ain't. Yeah, this cat's deaf. Well, this cat's deaf, and it has no clue how loud it is. I think it don't know its meow's not working like it used to, because it's loud, guys. It's so loud, like louder. It's louder than I can make it with my voice. So, yeah, and I'm pretty sure he's deaf. I don't want to say he's like completely deaf. I think he can still hear just a little bit, because I can snap my fingers and stuff, and he'll but. 27 years old. Like I said, I'm surprised he's still alive. So much less if he can hear, but I think he can. Tomcat meow. I think it's not a tomcat meow. It's almost like a death meow or something. But I'm gonna say this. I thought he was gone at least 4 or 5 times now in the past, say 6 months. He'd get down where he'll lay around for 2 days. He always drinks a whole lot of water. And I'm like, oh, here he goes, bless him. And then next thing I know, I'll be walking through the house, and he'll be hanging from the curtains. And I'm like, how'd you get up there, first off? What are you doing? Yeah, like, I know they say they got 9 lives or whatever, but my gosh, his are long or something, because he's still kicking. When I end this video, I'm going to have to go in there and deal with him. And he gets special. He eats normal cat food, but he gets that pate stuff, that wet stuff. He's got teeth. He's got some of his teeth. Well, all of his front ones are there, but some of his side ones are gone, like on the sides right here. They're gone. So I buy him. I get the soft and the hard food, but he loves that pate. They make several different flavors of it, but I give him, like, I don't know, 2-3 cans of that a day. Plus he's got hard cat food that he eats all day long. He eats, and I felt bad because I was like, man, I don't want this cat to be like starving to death or nothing. So I'm gonna make sure he's like never hungry. If he meows, I'm gonna cram a piece of food in your mouth or right in front of your face. That I don't want it to ever be hungry. But it's like the more I fed it, the better it got, and the more energy it got. And now it's just, oh man, it's it's better than ever. But now it's like it demands more food all the time. It's just demanding. Like, it's crazy, guys. I don't know. I don't know how to that's how it is. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, let's see, I think I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cats and 2 dogs. 4 cats and 2 dogs. Yeah, this is the cats. Y'all haven't even heard about my dogs. My dogs are basically, one's a little Yorkie, and the other one's a Yorkie and a Chinese pug. They call it a porky. They call them porkies. I don't know. I thought it was a cool name, and she was the run of the litter, so I just had to have her. I had to bring her home. And now the vet tells me she's too fat. She's overweight. Yeah, I feed her too much. So yeah, I mean, I'm like, well, dude, you tell her no. When you let's go eat lunch right now. And when she's sitting there looking at you, you tell her no, because I bet you can't. So yeah, my dog's a little overweight, but yeah. No, I've just got the one. I've got the one Yorkie. The same one I've always had. Yeah, she's had a lot of, as you know, she's had a lot of surgeries as well, because she's getting them little cancer tumors or whatever, or calcium tumors or whatever they're called. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, because I don't have kids. But I've with my animals and my pets, I got a real good idea what they're like. Real good idea what they're like. And that's the reason I'm just going to stick with my animals. Just going to stick with my animals. Yeah, we can't change the future that this country's going in. I feel bad for a kid's going to have to grow up in it. And that's being real right there. Yeah. Yeah, if you're pregnant right now and you ain't out there trying to change the future, you might ought to be looking into that, or at least be looking at what your kid's going to have to live through. Let's see. How many? If they get a hairball, you can just put some Vaseline on their front paw. I ain't that lucky, our Mikey likes it. Listen, I've not been that lucky. Okay, there's the big black cat. Like when I'm laying there, I'll be laying in bed watching TV. He's got to be literally laying like right here on my shoulder. I don't know why. Don't know why. I've got one Yorkie's laying on a pillow behind my head. I've got a cat laying on my shoulder, and I've got the Chinese pug and Yorkie dog. She's laying. I've got my legs there, and she's laying down around my knees, over top of one of my legs, and that's the way I'm laying. I'm laying just like that watching TV. But when that cat, I thought it had a hairball, till it puked out down the side of my face. No, I ain't putting out. No, I've learned. And it starts making that noise, you get rid of it, because it puked out outside my face and everything. No, I ain't done that. I don't know if that Vaseline works, but that's my remedy. Just get it away from you. That happened just the other night. Oh, you have a ball python? Yeah, I know. I've got somebody in the family that actually raises them. They raise ball pythons. Yeah, like... Yeah, they got their own legit business, and they're very, very, very expensive snakes, ball pythons. Vaseline on their front paw. Well, that might just help it. That might just help it throw up quicker on me. Oh my goodness. I guarantee it. Yeah, my goodness, all them kids. Yeah, guys. See, yeah. Everybody knows. I mean, even though I don't have kids, I know a lot of people do have kids. Man, we can't let this country keep going the shape it's going and the way it's going. We can't, guys. If we do, their future's done. You realize that? I mean, it's sad that, 5 years ago I was coming on here talking about this and talking about how about it, but I wasn't saying their future is done. They ain't going to have a future. At this rate, at the way it's going right now, I don't know, guys. Definitely need to coconut oil on their paws. I see I'm getting messages. I'm getting messages on there, on my other phone over there. I don't know, guys. I'm hoping. I think a lot of times we mess up, and I do myself. I think a lot of times we mess up when we pray. It's because we pray for what we want instead of what God wants. How many times today have you prayed and said, God, help me with this, or God, show me this, or give me this, or give this person this, or have you ever said, hey God, if it be your will, would you do that? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. His way is going to be. It's always easier His way, right? I've learned that the hard way. It's always easier His way. So, I always pray just Him to have His will and His way, because what if your way ain't right? Your way might not be right. Just because you think it's right, it might not be right. So, we could be praying wrong. And I'm not saying that's a wrong prayer, but look, if you're asking for it, and if that's not God's will, then is it really worth praying? If you're asking for something you know God says no about or what have you, it'd kind of be worthless to pray in my mind, right? So, yeah. I don't know, and I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of that. So I feel, you know what, we just say, Lord, your way. What do you want? And just show me. You know, that's kind of the way I try to live, guys. And like I said, I didn't mean to make this video a whole hour and 40 minutes long. I just knew I hadn't been on here a night or two, and just thought I'd come on and chat. I've done let the fire go, literally. Yeah, it's out. Completely out. But, yeah, it's already 11:30. I've got to get up. I got to be up at 6 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah, I'm going to get in the bed, guys. But y'all, anybody else got any more questions or anything? Yeah, I'll jump. I'll look at it as soon as I get finished up here. I gotta turn these lights off and all this, and then I'll check it there. But yeah, I've got to get in the bed there myself. I've got to get up early in the morning myself. Hey, that's right. Yep. I gotta say prayer for our country, pray for our president, say prayer for one another. And all these prayer requests right here, before y'all go to sleep tonight, you know, just be alone somewhere, just you and God, just be alone, you know. And I feel it works out better. It works out better when you're not distracted. You have no distractions or whatever. It works out a whole lot better. So, try that. So God bless y'all. I will talk to y'all. See y'all sometime tomorrow night or something like that. And looks like Steve maybe Steve will be here Saturday night, guys. We'll see. But God bless y'all. Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all tomorrow sometime.